Again, Grant.
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For three, Conley sends it home from three-point land.
Right back at you. Conley's a counter-puncher. He knows when his team needs a lift.
Kuminga, the pass to Curry. Takes the three. Reed with the rebound. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, few have accomplished, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Conley. He has 6. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. And he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, at this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a 3, especially from the corner.
Curry against Conley. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Conley's got 9 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Kuminga finds Green. Launches a 3. Curry's shot is off. Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. For 3, Randall gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Curry, that's good. 13 points in the game.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
And Edwards slams it in. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Curry with it. Randall's in his pocket. The 3 is up. And it's Stephen Curry with the 3.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
Edwards for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards has got his 2nd basket of the game. Well, Coach, Minnesota turning back the clock last year. Most of their lineups had multiple bigs.
Yeah, and we saw how effective it was, especially on defense. Minnesota led the league in defensive rating by a wide margin, and that length was a key factor.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And the basket by Gobert.
Too much. Rudy Gobert can take a lot of contact down low.
And that one's good. Knox.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And here's Gobert from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
Yeah, and that comes down to playing reckless defense. They need to have more discipline and do a better job of guarding without fouling.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Moody could.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Three-pointer. And the Warriors with another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, that's why you feed Gobert near the rim. He makes the most of those easy opportunities.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. DiVincenzo with the steal. Fast break, Minnesota. And we're going to have a jump ball. Here's Moody. Pass to Knox. Randall with a steal. Here's Gobert. Defended by Pajemski. Off the left rim and out.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up 7. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in,
Tem uns telefones para pagar também dia 20. Eu vou lembrar, você pagar hoje, não.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
From the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. We've got Anthony Edwards. He's out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Minot in at the 4 spot. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
A dozen consecutive points off the threes. This defense looks rattled.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Gobert. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gobert's got 8.
Wow, Gobert must have really been feeling it to take such a quick shot.
Moody from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Minnesota's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Edwards on target.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. The Warriors lead by 8, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, a moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Santos has checked in for Spencer. Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
And Post gets it to go.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside, Alexander-Walker. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you.
Nice Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Ingles from outside. Nails it from 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Santos. Hits a three-pointer. Santos has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Here's Santos. Fires in the triple. Santos has got 6.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Randall comes in for Ingles. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Sinks the tray.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Randall, good.
And you got to have some confidence to fire back like that. Randall with no shortage of confidence.
The 3 from Curry. McDaniels with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Randall can't hit. The Warriors lead by 3. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Well, good recognition there from Reed to realize that his best decision was to move the ball.
Green finds Payton. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
For 3, Conley. And the three-pointer goes. Conley's got 12 points in the game.
Well, look, Conley's known as a great passer, but he's also a fantastic three-point shooter.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Good D by Payton.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Outside, Green. Payton passes to Green. The 3 from Curry. Randall pulls down the board. The 3 ball. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Just a veteran play by Conley there, giving the D no time to react off the catch.
The 3 from Curry. Curry with another miss. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. We've got more in store for you right after this.
54. And please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense, paging the defense.
Let's shift gears now. That does it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. And it's Payton in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5. The 3 from Curry. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
And anything you can do, Curry can do better. You do not want to get in a shooting contest with that man.
Randall can't hit. And the Warriors shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. He gets it in there. Green's got his first 2 points.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And the basket by Curry.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Goes up on the wing. Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards got 18.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Warriors, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And of course there's Minnesota, now 9 games behind.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations. But I think this team could take it to another level if they get rolling. You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. The shot by Conley, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
It's good! Curry with a long-range bomb.
If you're looking to become a catch-and-shoot expert, Curry is the player to study. He's a master.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Let's have a look at the point guards with the highest shooting percentage over the past 10 games. Stephen Curry, number 1.
And the name of the game is efficiency, especially at the point. I mean, to shoot at that clip says a lot about his skill level.
Well, doing all of his jobs to the best of his ability. A point guard a coach can rely on is a dream come true.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Timberwolves trail by 5. 4-3. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 6 points.
Well, for someone who is mostly an off guard, Edwards puts up great assists.
The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3. And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it could even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
A novel idea. wing. Curry. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Randall.
Wow.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Curry for three. Good. He hits again.
On any given night, he's capable of putting up the kinds of numbers that most guys don't even think about.
He's officially moved into fourth place all alone on the list of most 50-point games in NBA history.
Well, next up is Kobe Bryant, and that's a legendary mark. And if there's one guy capable of reaching it, it's this guy right here.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's good. Randall's got 12 now in this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Conley against Curry from behind the arc. Another three for Golden State.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
17-foot shot on the way. And again, Julius Randle. Randle's got 23.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Curry gets rebounded by Minnesota. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left to play in the third. Gobert, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. We've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Edwards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clark in at power forward. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors.
Jackson Davis.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
The Warriors lead by 9. Pass to Moody. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Gobert with it. Edwards for 3. The answer, Anthony Edwards.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up and hurt.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Conley's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Oh, And there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up anything.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're at it.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one falls for Curry.
And you can tell being a leader comes naturally to Curry. He sets the tone out there, and all his guys follow his lead.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Gobert. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Defensive Player of the Year, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know what?
The previous play is over.
If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw misses.
Well, you know, every team is looking for a defensive anchor. Gobert fills that role to perfection.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And it's Gobert in the comfort zone.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
That one goes. Count it.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Alexander Walker. Three-pointer, no good.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that. He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Timberwolves trail by 6. And here's Clark for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got assist number 7 tonight. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Julius Randle comes in for Clark. And McDaniels is subbed in for Alexander Walker.
Second team foul.
Randle outside. He nails it. And we're tied. Randle's got 29.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Podziemski. And again, no good by Golden State.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Randle. Yes. They get the go-ahead bucket. Randle's got 5 points in the quarter. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Oh, connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Fires for 3. Reed can't hit. The Warriors have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Curry!
what he's out there to do.
Reed with it. Payton covering. Reed passes to Randall. Reed can't hit.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
Here's Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Payton's shot is good.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
To the middle. The kick out to Conley. Back to Edwards. Money! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Edwards. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Fires the three. Oh, nails the triple.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there. Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Edwards for three. Count it! Oh, a tremendous three! We're tied!
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
McDaniels can't hit. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. That'll be a 5-second call. Here's Curry. Expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
The Timberwolves shooting at a very efficient 67%. Offensive rebound. Here's Randle. Banked it in off the glass. Randle's got 33 points.
An intense player on the boards. Love seeing Randle get after it and punish the opposition.
Here's Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game. And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. And here's Kuminga for three. Knocks it down from distance. Kuminga's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. McDaniels can't hit. Golden State has got 1 of 3 shots to fall from deep in OT. He got it again! Sensational! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
McDaniels, that's good.
And just a clutch 3 to settle this crowd down after that big shot at the other end.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Puts up a deep 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. The half-court heave is off target. Golden State has gone 2 for 5 from outside the three-point arc in overtime. Green against Edwards. And here's Kuminga for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
You want Randall with the ball in his hands towards the end of these games. Prime example right there.
Fires away from way outside. Rebound Minnesota. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's offline from half court. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And Chris Finch has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Now McDaniels. Another tie! And we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Green finds Curry, launches it, buries it from 3. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Edwards for 3. He drops it from range.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
And here's Kuminga for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
And here's Minnesota now. Lets a 3 fly, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Here's Green. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. A 3 off the inbound. Curry's shot is off.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. Here's the three. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So it's Minnesota now. A shot by Conley. No good. 1:27 left to play in the second OT period. And Curry with the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends. It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done. Well, you can tell Reed's teammates believe in him. They trust that he's going to come up with important points when they need him to.
Pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And here's Kuminga for 3. Oh, he nails it. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Well, that lead didn't last long. Right back to even. What an answer. He looks fatigued here in OT. Just not able to get it together.
Curry passes to Green. Shoots over Reed. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them. And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
And you can trust Curry in these moments. The pressure doesn't affect his shooting ability, and he knows how to deliver.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Conley finds Randall. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. The three, Conley. Pajimski grabs the board. Pajimski's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. The Timberwolves shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Payton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here's Kuminga for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
A shoot-first guard who also is selfless. Curry continues to add to his resume.
Reed finds Randall. Outside Conley. Back to Randall. And here's Reed. The 3. Sinks it from distance. Reed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keen in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out. This is rapid fire. Back-to-back triples, momentum swinging wildly.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, that's a good sign for McDaniels. They need him to shoot with confidence.
Green for three. Green able to hit from three.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Reed passes to Conley. Back to Reed. Takes a three. And another three for Minnesota.
Well, Reed has only become more confident as time has gone on at the arc. He will not hesitate.
And that one's good. Green.
Oh, what a sense for the moment. Green, big time bucket.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And it's blocked by Edwards. For three, Randall connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. McDaniels from long range. Pajimski grabs the board. The Warriors shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Here's Kuminga. And he buries it.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Oh, a rugged competitor. Randall's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments.
Pajimski. Another three for Golden State.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson. And the game has come down to this. They need a score.
And again for three.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
An experienced and confident player. How about Green being the one to bury the big-time shot?
Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Golden State. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And here's Curry for three. Can't get it to drop. Pass to Edwards. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And here's Curry for three. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Unbelievable. We're headed to overtime again. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. Here we go. Here's Randall. Non-stop scoring machine right here. McDaniels, that's good.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And here's Green from the arc. It's down. His seventh make in 13 attempts today.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Jacks up a three. And there's Green on the assist by Curry.
Yeah, and Green is having a solid night offensively. I'm sure the benches really enjoy seeing him light it up.
Randall, good.
Oh, what confidence to take this kind of shot. On the road, late game scenario, what a sequence.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Now Curry. Pass to Pajimski. There's the three. No good.